Now, we all know that high streets have changed a lot in recent years, but quite how much has become clear from a special project in Stoke Newington, where all these shop fronts are from. Historian Amir Dotan has spent 10 years focusing on the Church Street area and has looked at how different businesses and trends have evolved through the last 200 years. Rob Taylor has been to meet him.
Number 100. It's been a chemist continuously since the 1860s. Different owners, different companies took over, but it's always been a chemist. I was always a history buff from a very young age, wanted to be Indiana Jones. So when I moved to the area about 22 years ago, I became really interested in the local history, where I documented the history of every shop on Stoke Newington Church Street. About 120 of them since the mid-19th century. Number 14 was 6 different butchers since the 1910s. Butchers used to have special tiles for hygiene, and some of the old decorative tiles are still here, concealed behind the ceiling.
We've been there since 1980. My dad used to run it, and then we took over around about 2020. We specialize in Afro-Caribbean stuff and a lot of groceries.
And this is the oldest shop in Stoke Newington Church Street. It opened in 1951. This is CAC Builders Merchant. I started going through all the old street directories that tell you exactly who traded at each shop. And that really gave me the opportunity to start seeing the trends and analyze all that fascinating information. Stoke Newington during the Victorian era was a very middle-class district. So you had a lot of tailors, shoemakers, bootmakers, confectioners, tobacconists. After the Second World War, it became more industrial, more working class, a lot of repair shops, a lot of small industry. And from the 19s onwards, you start seeing more restaurants, more estate agents, more design lifestyle shops that opened more recently. Spreading the love of local history. So creating the book and having this research, it gave me a chance to meet a lot of the local businesses. So this is Hilda at number 49, the newest shop to open on the street. It's got quite a history.
I think the project Amir's been working on is really fascinating. I've lived here for about 18 years, so I have seen things naturally evolved on this street, so it's nice to meet someone that's kind of really into it, and I'm learning loads about this space.
So this is an ongoing project. I keep updating it every time a shop changes and I see that the sign gets replaced, and I hope that it will continue to evolve and provide people with a really good overview of just how the street is always changing.